Sex trafficking is widespread throughout the world and sometimes hidden in plain sight by industries, businesses, and websites that endorse it. One business that most people are familiar with is prostitution, which isn't always an endeavor pursued by choice. In fact, many prostitutes are recruited at a young age, sometimes as young as 12 years old, and are forced to continue this lifestyle because of threats of violence. In some cases, their families are endangered if they refuse to comply in their line of work, while in others, they are outright killed. Other more covert methods include the victim being impregnated by the pimp in order to put them in financial need, or introducing them into substance abuse. Some businesses like brothels or what are commonly referred to as massage parlors use other techniques like indentured servitude. Therefore, they require the employees to repay their debt through sexual labor. These businesses also prevent their employees from escaping by seizing their documents like passports, birth certificates, and driver's licenses. This is done to give the employer leverage over the workers by allowing him to report them as illegal immigrants at any time.
When assessing prostitution, many people fail to realize that the issue is prevailing as a regulated sex industry. Specifically, the red light districts in Amsterdam or Las Vegas promote prostitution and sex-oriented businesses. Many of the men who visit prostitutes in Amsterdam wouldn't consider paying for sex in their home country. In addition, sex tourists who visit the country are child abusers, pornography makers, and men who will have sex indiscriminately with women and children. Men who travel to enjoy inexpensive sex create loose temporary networks. One report on the Netherlands states that 40% of the prostitutes reported experiencing sexual violence and 60% reported physical assault. There are about 19 legal brothels that exist, which employs roughly 200 women in Las Vegas, rural areas. In Thailand, many of the sex brothels have total control over their sex laborers. They are forced to work between 10 to 14 hours a day, with only a few days off each month. If a sex laborer wanted time off, they would have to explain to their masters that they are sick or sore from repeated sexual intercourse and abuse. These industries not only profit from the sex labor, but generate millions from who may be considered regular guys or johns. The Civil and Human Rights Organization estimates that global profits made from forced laborers exploited by private enterprises or agents reach US $44.3 billion each year.
The internet and other technology has also played a role in sex trafficking, especially in the abuse of children, who are often exploited in child pornography and solicited on various online websites. One place where children are most vulnerable is online chat rooms, where they are contacted by complete strangers who most of the time have bad intentions. Children who haven't learned about internet safety may be in danger of exposing personal information such as names, addresses, and other details which could lead a predator to their location. Victims might also be lured into giving predators explicit pictures of themselves, which most of the time happens to unsuspecting children. This is an issue of its own because child pornography is not a victimless crime. The demand for this type of pornography results in children across the world who are exploited in harsh conditions that traumatize them for the rest of their life.